Problems with the learning process teaching mathematics at various levels. Problems in the mathematics teaching process at the school level. Conditions of teaching and learning. 1. Curriculum. Teachers' knowledge and understanding of the curriculum is at a moderate level and teachers can arrange the steps in implementing the learning standards. Mathematics learning group to be used in management. Learn to teach correctly. Problems in the mathematics teaching process at the school level. 2. Learning management. Teachers have a high level of knowledge and understanding of learning management. Principles for organizing learning using content analysis to be taught along with choosing learning management to be appropriate for students and giving importance to content and teaching methods as the first priority in management teaching. Problems in the mathematics teaching process at the school level. 3. Learning media, technology, innovation. Teachers have principles in selecting learning media by select learning media to suit the content and characteristics of the learners. The learning media that is regularly used is material types such as pictures, geometric models. Teaching documents that are regularly used are documents, exercises and activity sheets. Problems in the mathematics teaching process at the school level. 4. Learning assessment aspect. Teachers have principles for evaluating learning. There is an evaluation of learning. Students regularly both before class, during class, and after class, and there are 3 learning assessments. The aspects are knowledge, characteristics and skills. Student problems. Don't like the teacher, don't like mathematics. Don't see the value of mathematics. Mathematics causes a lack of self-confidence. Feeling discouraged and not wanting to study when studying mathematics. Teacher problems. Teacher problems. The teacher teaches the content too quickly. Do not use teaching media to help understand the content. Does not listen to students' opinions. Not attending class on time. The teaching and learning atmosphere is stressful. Teachers lack knowledge and understanding about the curriculum and lack skills in analyzing subject descriptions.
Teacher problems. Teachers have problems controlling classes with too many students. Teachers have problems controlling classes with too many students. Teachers do not design learning assessment tools as well as they should. And there is no time in evaluation for all purposes. Problems in the mathematics teaching process at the national level. Important causes of the recession in mathematics education.
Teacher problems. There are external variables as pressures, such as inconsistencies in education policy, and school variables, such as human resources, material resources, and use of study time. Experience and specialized expertise of personnel who are responsible for managing learning. Inconsistency between the designed curriculum and the actual curriculum used in schools. Teacher problems. Using time to study without quality. Therefore, we give importance to tutoring which focuses on answering exams. Neglecting other competencies in mathematics. Inadequacy in basic reading skills of students. The recession is partly caused by the curriculum itself being unable to make students see its importance or the role of mathematics in real life. Problems in the mathematics teaching process at the national level. Important causes of the recession in mathematics education. There are external variables as pressures, such as inconsistencies in education policy, and school variables, such as human resources, material resources, and use of study time. Experience and specialized expertise of personnel who are responsible for managing learning. Mismatch between the designed curriculum and the actual curriculum used in the school. Using time to study without quality. Therefore, we give importance to tutoring which focuses on answering exams. Neglecting other competencies in mathematics. Inadequacy in basic reading skills of students. The recession is partly caused by the curriculum itself being unable to make students see the importance or role of mathematics in real life. Problems in the mathematics teaching process at the general level. Pressure from external variables. There are many external variables that affect the recession. From the level of management policy, school variables, school resources including human resources, object resources and study time resources including experience and the expertise of the personnel who come to take care of it responsible for the study can be summarized as follows. 1. Pressure from policy variables. Emphasizing the learner's role in learning. Educational reform is a big change that has occurred. With all forms of education, school-level mathematics education has been heavily affected by changes in level. The various impacts are summarized in order of events as follows. 1. Distribution of power. 2. Reinstatement of power. 3. Policy on textbooks allowed for use in schools. 2. School variables. Due to the expansion of compulsory education from grade 6 to grade 3 causing the student population to expand greatly, which directly affects various administrations and when combined with the states' free education policy in the later period. In addition to not collecting tuition, then states still need to provide all kinds of resources. But because Thailand is not extreme, wealth causes insufficiency of other necessary school resources. The important ones are teachers and educational resources. 1. Teacher, human resources. 2. Learning resources. 3. Computer resources do not have a positive impact. 4. Efficient use of time resources. 5. Special study time is not a time for learning. Guidelines for developing the mathematics teaching process. 1. Should teach from easy to difficult things. 2. Change from the concrete to the abstract. 3. Teach to relate ideas. 4. Change the teaching method so it is not repetitive and boring. Teachers should teach in a fun and interesting way. There may be poems, songs, games, storytelling, making illustrations, cartoons, and puzzles. Requires knowing how to insert things. Every little bit gives an interesting lesson. 5. Use students' interests as a starting point and inspire them to learn. For this reason, in managing teaching is therefore introduced into exciting lessons first. 6. Should consider previous experiences and existing skills that students have. New activities should be continuous with original activities. 7. Related topics should be taught together, such as equivalent sets and equivalent sets, union of sets, with the intersection of sets. 8. Let students see the structure. Don't just focus on content. 9. It shouldn't be too difficult. Some teachers like to give difficult questions beyond the specified learning content. It may cause students who are weak students to become discouraged. But if students who are good students might like it, it should be promoted on a case-by-case basis. Teaching must consider the curriculum and select additional content appropriately in order to promote potential. 10. Teach students to be able to draw conclusions on their own. Using many examples until students seeing patterns will help students draw conclusions. Don't be too quick to tell. You should choose different methods that are consistent with content. 11. Let students practice what they can. Take action and evaluate actual practice. 12. Teachers should have a sense of humor to help make the atmosphere in the classroom more enjoyable for studying mathematics. It is a subject that is studied hard. Teachers should not be stressed. Let students study with fun. 13. Teachers should be enthusiastic and always alert. 14. Teachers should always seek additional knowledge in order to bring strange and new things to pass on to students. And teachers should be people who have faith in their profession, so it will teach well.